guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is something. If you have been living under a rock, then you wouldn't know that I was scammed. I was scammed £150 because, stupidly of me, I bought 2 tickets that cost £75, Vamps meet and greet tickets, off of Twitter. I actually got quite a lot of hate for being scammed, and I was like, I'm getting hate for being scammed, really? It kind of just proved how toxic Twitter was. People were coming at me because I was being scammed, basically. Crazy. Anyway, that is not the video. I can definitely do a whole video on it about being scammed, about the messages where I actually was scammed. If you want, just let me know. But today's video is not the fact that I was scammed. It was the fact that I confronted my scammer. Once I was scammed and I figured out that I was scammed and obviously I wanted my money back, I got blocked by the scammer. The scammer blocked absolutely everyone to do with me, everyone to do with the Vamps tickets, because not the whole fandom, but quite a big portion of the fandom were like, because obviously I tweeted about it. So the scammer kind of went quiet, and because the scam was now known to be a scammer, because I said do not buy from this person, he is a scammer, or she is a scammer, because it was a she, they completely changed everything about them. Their profile picture, their name, their bio, the way they wrote, the way they were, it was weird. And they just completely changed, and they've changed 4 or 5 times since they scammed me. It was a girl, then it was a boy, then it was a different boy, then it was a girl, then it was a boy, and I've just checked, and now it's a girl's profile picture with a man's name. So I decided to make a whole new Twitter profile to talk to my scammer. So the Twitter name I made up was Ellie. It's a girl's name, And I have all the screenshots here on my Mac, which I'm gonna insert for you. So I messaged my scammer and I said, hi, do you have the Sam Fender tickets still available? Because at the time, the most recent thing my scammer had tweeted was the fact that they had Sam Fender tickets for sale. And they tweeted that about every single other concert there was. Jingle Bell Ball, H tickets, High Touch tickets, Vamps, VIP, everything. They had all the tickets. Anyway, of course, my scammer said sure. Of course they had the tickets available. And I said how much, and they said £120 each. I don't know Sam Fender, so I don't know if that is a lot of money for his tickets or what, I don't know. And I just said, how come you're not going anymore? And he or she just said they had a change of plan, which is pretty much what they said to me, I think. But that excuse is quite common, fair enough, that's why most people change their concert tickets or sell them on, because there's a change of plan, so fair, nice tactics. And I said, oh, okay, sorry about that, that must be so disappointing. I basically just wanted to make it friendly so he would actually carry on the conversation with me. And I said, I'm sending it to your PayPal now, what is the details? Just so I wanted to get straight into the money, because we know that is all he cares about. He doesn't really care about the small talk, so I did it. Obviously, I was not going to send it at all. A lot of people were like, oh my god, you're gonna get yourself scammed again. No, I was not going to send any money. And they said I don't have PayPal, so I was a bit confused, because that's how I paid them the first time. That's how I lost £150. I paid it to them through PayPal. And they said, how many are you interested in buying? Which I was a bit confused at. I was like, huh? And I said, how many have you got? And I thought that was a bit of a cool question, because obviously they're going to say so many, because if I say I want 10 tickets, of course they're going to have 10 tickets, because they don't have any tickets, they just want money. But to my surprise, they said 2, so I was like, okay. And they said, can you pay me via bank? I don't know what their plan was with that, I don't really care, but fair, whatever. I mean, I assume they could scam me through the bank. I don't really know. But I said, how would I do that? And they said, or a Cash App. Now, a Cash App sounds really illegit. I mean, I thought that's what PayPal was, which is supposed to be legit, but it kind of isn't, but it kind of is. It is, but it's not. And I just said I was looking for 4 sad face, because I thought maybe if he was like, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention I have another 2. Jeez, I meant 4, not 2, but he didn't. He said, I got 2, sorry, will it help? And I said, yeah, I might as well take them, because obviously I wanted to carry on the conversation. And then I said, how do I pay you through the bank? Now, of course, the scammer suddenly came up with a PayPal idea, because PayPal was always going to be the way that I was going to lose my money. It was destined to be that way. Yeah, so they said, I think my friend has PayPal, so let me send you the email for the PayPal. And I just said, oh, okay, great, like ask them for their details and I'll send it through, which is kind of weird. Like, I don't know why they just didn't say, oh, I have PayPal. Like, in the first place, they were like, oh, I don't have PayPal. And I was like, huh, yes, you do? But maybe not. So anyway, they sent me the email address, which I am just going to blank out for whatever reason. I don't mean any harm by this video at all. I just wanted to share my experience. And they basically said, pay as family and friends and please send me the screenshot when you're done. So if you're not like familiar with PayPal, you can pay in PayPal through 2 different ways. You can do it as like a business one or family and friends. I've never used PayPal before, so when they said do it through family and friends, I didn't think it was any different to business, because I didn't think that concert tickets was business, but it wasn't family and friends. But like, I know it's stupid. I know, I got it. But anyway, that is the mistake that I made the first time. I said, yeah, sure, I'll send it through family and friends, because I just didn't know. And then I realised, and I learned after that if you send it through family and friends, it basically means that you have certified, agreed that you are sending the money to someone you trust, and therefore you cannot get the money back if you claim for it. But now I know that, so I said, nah, I'll send it as business. And my scammer said, my friend says her account will be ruined that way, only friends and family is possible. And I was thinking, like, how quick did you come up with that answer? Like, that is the worst answer I've ever thought of in my life. Like, it will ruin her account. I don't quite get that. That was an awful answer. So 1-0 to me. And they said, or if you'll pay by a gift card. Again, I don't get that. There's no gift cards into scamming. Like, you're not going to pop down Tesco and be like, oh, here's £150 for your scammer. Like, give it to any scammer you can. No, there's no gift card. So I don't really know what that's about. And basically, I just said exactly what I just said to you guys. No one's account is ruined by business. You aren't my family or friends, so I can't send it to you through that. Which is true. Like, this scammer is not someone I know. It's not my family. It's not my friend. So why would I send it through family and friends? Should have thought about that the first time, I know. But now, better late than never. The scammer said, it doesn't matter. I don't know about it. I don't use PayPal. I only told you what my friend says. So unless this is like 2 people on one account, which I doubt it is because it is just a Twitter account, it's not like it costs any money to make another one, they're basically bullshitting me, because I don't know how they've suddenly forgotten how to use PayPal, but whatever. I basically wanted to make it seem like I was on their side. Like I said, I really wanted to get the conversation out of them. I wanted to speak to them. I wanted to just talk about what had happened. So I said, your friend might scam you. I would make your own profile, because to me what they were saying was completely illegit. Like, when they say like, oh, I don't know about PayPal, my friend is telling me this, I just want to say, like, I don't think your friend is right. Like, I don't think they have a friend, I think it's them. But I was just trying to say, I don't think that's right, don't trust those people. And then this person said, no, he can't, you don't know nothing about him. Which, 1 second, I swear he called him a her earlier. I should have picked up on that. Did he call him a her? Did he call him a her? Oh my god, that'd be so funny if he called him a her. Friend says, yeah, my friend says her account be ruined that way. But then he called her a him. So there's no friend. There is no friend. Okay, there's no friend. We've just established that. Okay, cool. So basically, when they said you don't know nothing about him, they just meant that he wouldn't, like, I didn't know anything about him, and they knew that this person would not scam them, they would not trick them, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, this person is completely fake. This person does not exist. Okay? Good. And then they randomly just said, so don't talk about him here because we live together. And I don't know what that was. Is that like a filler? I don't know. I don't get it. Oh well. I don't know. We'll just leave it. And I just said I'm either doing it as business or I'm not doing it at all, because I kind of just wanted to like say what I wish I could have said and see the reaction, because it's true. Like, if they're not my family or friend, I'm not going to send it through family and friends, but whatever. And they didn't reply to me for a while. Okay, when I say a while, I mean 1 minute. I'm needy. And I said, so £280 through business, yeah. Oh, 240 I meant, because basically I messed the ticket prices up. And then they said to me, you can pay for one first as family and friends, then I will send the 2 tickets, and after that you'll pay the remaining by friends and family also, if that's okay for you. So basically they were just going to scam me slower. To which I replied, I'm not doing it through family and friends. That's how people get scammed, hun. Because it is how people get scammed. It's how I got scammed. And I thought that was pretty ironic that I was saying the person who actually scammed me. And then they sent me a screenshot of an email confirmation of ticket, which was the exact email screenshot they sent me when they sent me the email confirmation for the Vamps. But of course it said the Vamps and the Vamps details. And it does look pretty fake. I also did get forwarded the email through an actual email, and it actually did lead to Ticketmaster's official site. Weird, I know, but it was still a scam. And with that, they just said, I don't have any intentions at all to scam you, and that's why I said you can pay for one first, and immediately I'll receive it and I will send the 2 tickets. So basically, I think their plan was to just get half of the money from me, you know, half of the money, send me the tickets, and then even if I didn't send the next half, they would have already had, what, £120, like, oh well. Now, this is when I kind of wanted to, like, start having a conversation with them, and I just said, yeah, scammers are awful people, they have such sad lives to have to beg for people's money and just steal it, because that is how I felt. I was just like, that's how I feel. Like, I think that's how everyone feels about scammers. It's sad. My nails need doing, I know. And yeah, I just wanted to let the scammer know what I felt about scammers. And I said, okay, I trust you, I just wanted to carry on. And then they said, yeah, I've also fell a victim of scamming once for a Lewis Capaldi ticket. Whether that's true, obviously probably not. But whatever. I'm not at all saying that what this guy is saying is not true. Like, I don't know, but I just thought I'd share my experience. I'm not going to say any of my opinions just because I just put it out there. And I said I'm so sorry because, as in, like, I'm so sorry to hear that you got scammed. Again, carrying on the conversation. And they said, but thank God it was not much. It was just £35, but that really sucks. Which is true. Scamming sucks. Whoever you are, Tiana, James, Ed, I don't know your name, Thomas, I think you say later. Sorry that you got scammed £35 of Lewis Capaldi tickets. And this is my perfect opportunity just to mention that I got scammed too. And I said, yeah, of course, I once got scammed for Vamps tickets, but it was a lot of money. Like £150, I think. It's all I had, so I was very upset. You can probably relate. I just want to throw that in because it's true. I am 17. I don't have much money at all. So when I got scammed, I was literally broke. And I just wanted to let my scammer know that I have no money. They took my money and I didn't have any because of that. I just didn't want it to happen to anyone else. Like, I genuinely wanted this scammer to feel bad and change, but whatever. Anyway, they said, yeah, so sorry to hear that. When are you making the payments? I don't know if I should reserve the tickets for you. And as they said, so sorry, I said, it's okay, I forgive you. Past in the past, I'm sure you won't scam anyone again. Because... my throat is feeling hurt. Ew. It's kind of hot. I was kind of panicked that I was like getting poisoned by carbon monoxide then, because I just turned the heating up and I don't actually know how to do it properly. No, I think I'm okay. Right, anyway, so yeah, he obviously said so sorry that I got scammed. He didn't think I was talking about him at all. So that's when I said, okay, I forgive you. Just drop it out. But that's the only way I could possibly say smoothly and nicely enough to carry on the conversation that I was scammed by him. And they obviously just said, scam anyone? Like, what do you mean? And I said, yeah, remember? I did want to be nice about it because firstly, I wanted to carry on the conversation to see where it actually went. Secondly, I wasn't going to like throw a fit. I wanted to genuinely have a conversation and talk about it. And on the off chance that he was actually being serious and actually being nice, or there was a good excuse for it, I did just want to carry on. I was just curious. So anyway, they sent me a question mark because obviously they didn't understand what I was saying. And I said, when you scammed me of £150 for the Vamps tickets, it's okay, I believe people can change and I trust you now, like I genuinely do. I'm glad all is forgiven. Again, I just wanted to say that because I wanted to get the conversation. I want to see why he scammed me, how he feels about it now. Obviously, get the conversation out. Again, I was just being nice because of that. And they sent me this emoji. They said, I won't scam anyone again, I promise. We'll get on to that. And I said, yeah, I'm so glad you won't. Would it be okay for you to transfer the £150 back? Because obviously they took my money. They took £150 of my money and I didn't get anything for that. So, like, if they... Oh, Siri, hello. Like, if they were to transfer me £150 back, it wouldn't be their loss at all. It'd be rightfully my money. Like, it would just put me back where I was. So... tea. So to that they replied, I spent it already on drugs and I haven't cashed out since 8 days now, which I don't know what that means. I guess that means they haven't spent any money for 8 days. I don't know. Not gonna lie, I found it quite funny they spent it on drugs. Like, I saw it and I laughed because I was like, that I appreciate the honesty that you just spent my £150 on drugs. all that work that I did for like that whole month and you spent that on drugs, but you know, thanks. And obviously again, wanted to carry on conversation, so I said, so are you a drug addict? Is that why you needed the money? And they said, no, OMG, I meant my drugs for my ulcer. I'm an ulcer patient. And I said, oh, okay, so where are you from? Is your treatment not free? Originally, they said they were from the UK, so if they say they're not from the UK, then they are just straight up lied. And they said they're from Liberia. I don't know. I really don't know. I saw that they once tweeted from Nigeria. So, I don't know. And I said, and what's your real name? And they said, Thomas Campbell, here in my country, we pay for every fucking thing. So whether that's true, I just don't know. I don't know. And I said, so why are you about to scam me for those Sam Fender tickets? And they said, no, I really do have that. But I do not believe that because after they promised me they would never scam me anyone again, they have obviously, I've been on their Twitter and they have scammed a lot of people since then. Or maybe they haven't scammed people, but they've tried to scam people a lot since then, so. And I said, do you feel bad for scamming me? I can't buy Christmas presents anymore for anyone because I'm 17 and that was all I had. I made this comment actually on Twitter and a lot of people came for me because they were like, well, if you were going to spend £150 on tickets anyway, then you wouldn't have the money anyway, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Just forget about it. But basically, my money got put down a lot, obviously, and I couldn't afford much. And he said, where are you from? I said, England. And he said, I just got to do the dirt for the money because that's the only way to survive in my country. Do you live alone? Do you have any credit card or something? If I make some money soon, I can give it to you. Which seems like, oh, nice, thanks. But if I give him my credit card details, that's just not going to end well, is it? Like, I think that's the only intention behind that. Obviously, I can't say that for a fact, but you just don't know. And I definitely would not risk it. I don't need my money back that bad for him. And I said, no, it's okay, keep it if you're struggling to survive, because obviously I did not want to give my details to him. And he said, do you really want to buy the Sam Fender ticket? I said, I sadly don't have the money anymore. I've only just remembered that I don't have the £150 anymore, which is quite funny. I don't know why I said that. And I said, sorry that you're living in the state of poverty, but please don't scam anyone anymore. I know you're struggling, but so are other people too. I know you're probably all thinking that it's not going to make any difference, Amber. And you're probably right. It's probably not. But I just wanted to put it out there. I just wanted to say, like, please don't. Like, so many people have come at this person being like, I hate you, including myself. But no one has actually just said, like, yes, you might be struggling, whether they're struggling or not, I don't know. But so are other people, and that's just kind of what I wanted to say to him. And he said, I'll keep to the advice. I don't know if you could help me with the £35 or any amount for me to live on with my mother tomorrow. So, firstly, I definitely don't have £35 to give to anyone. Secondly, I definitely won't give it to someone who scammed me. Thirdly, I don't even know if that's a thing, like whether he needs to help his mother or not. I don't know if that's legit. I'm sorry if that is legit and you and your mother are struggling, not that you're watching. But I don't have £35 to give in general. So I said, I'm sorry, but I'm broke, so no, and I can't trust you after what happened. I'm sorry. And they did this one again with a love heart, and they said, thanks, love heart. Which I was a bit confused because I was like, I can't trust you, and they said thanks, but I don't know. I didn't reply to that because I felt like the conversation was just over. And then I got a message from them and I was kind of freaked out by this. They said, Amber, how are you doing? Now, this account was Ellie. So how they knew this was Amber, I don't know. They scammed 2 people of the tickets. They scammed me and a girl called Daisy. So how they knew this was me, I don't know. I don't know if Daisy really went at them as much, but I definitely did go for him a lot, and I just said, rah, 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 and that. So I just replied, I'm good, thanks, kind of not thinking about it and just, you know, replying. I don't even know why I replied. And then I was like, oh my god, this is an Amber account. And I said, wait, my name's Ellie, because that was the name of the account. And they said, lol, Amber, I know you. So I was a bit confusing when they said, how are you doing? Like, I was like, do you actually care? I don't know. Were they going to try and sell me more tickets? I don't know. But that's just that. I'm glad that they didn't block me. I'm glad that I actually got to speak to them. And that was basically the confrontation. Again, I just want to say I do not mean any harm by this video. I'm not personally attacking anyone like the scammer or anything like that. I'm not saying that anything is true or isn't true. The only thing I can confirm is these screenshots are real. But anyway, that is it for this video. Please do subscribe to my channel. We are very close to 800, which is so exciting. Hopefully we can get it by the new year. I have another video coming out next Friday, which is one with my friend Ellie, so make sure you subscribe for that. Make sure you give this video a big like and follow me on my social medias. Anyway, I love you guys.